Hello everyone, my name is Jonita D'Souza, the creator of Exploring Femininity, a place where busy women reconnect with their feminine and sensual self to experience more pleasure in their personal and their business lives. And today I want to talk to you about how, by being busy, you are missing on sensuality. I have learned this from my very own experience. Being busy did not serve me, neither my relationships and nor my health and well-being. Now, sensuality is often considered as sexuality in our society. Even if you Google it up, all you see is sexuality. But this is not what it is, really. Sexuality is one of the components, an integral part of sensuality. But sensuality just does not stop in our bedroom. There is much more to it. As a woman, sensuality is the way that we are required to indulge ourselves in our lives so that we can have a much more fulfilling and awake lifestyle. Sensuality is all about tuning into all of our senses on a daily basis that makes us feel alive. Sensuality is about creating this beautiful, intimate relationship with ourselves first so that we can receive it from others. Sensuality really is the dance between the masculine and the feminine. Sensuality is when a woman is able to combine her feminine energy, that is her creative, playful, intuitive aspect, with her masculine energy, which is more focused, ambitious, goal-driven aspect. However, this is really hard to achieve when we are constantly on the run, on the go, being busy non-stop in our everyday life. We are forgetting the point here. We are not human doings, we are human beings. There are 4 aspects of beingness in order to live a life of wholesomeness. And today I want to talk to you about these 4 levels of beingness and tell you how being busy affects these 4 levels, which in turn stops us to embody our sensuality and stops us from becoming a sensual woman. The number 1 state of being is the physical state. Now, when we are constantly in the run, on the go, then we step into the adrenaline mode, and when we are in the adrenaline mode, we seem to be super excited, like hyped, full of energy. And when this adrenaline rush slows down or runs out, then we start to feel tired and feel the hangover of the adrenaline. Now, for our body to be in adrenaline stage requires it to use this particular hormone called testosterone. Yes, this is very easily available in men as compared to women, which is why a man can be continuously on the run and be busy and will not burn out, but this biologically burns out the body of a woman. We are not made the same way. As women, when we finish our small pool of testosterone production, then we start to feel the burnout, the fatigue, the illnesses in our body. Also, what I have noticed is that as busy women, we ignore the beautiful process of eating as well. It can be such a beautiful ritual to embody our sensuality, but we're often multitasking, checking Facebook or watching TV. Eating can be a ritual for you to step into your sensuality. Yes, by really taking the time to slow down, eat your food well, appreciate the flavors, and just feel how your body feels so good in enjoying this meal. This is a really sensual moment. By the way, eating slowly also increases your metabolism, which is good for all. The second state of being is the mental state. Now, there could be really hard underlying truth behind why our mind wants to be kept busy. We all know that our mind is made up of conscious as well as subconscious mind, where subconscious mind is generally the one that rules our day-to-day behavior, beliefs, habits, etc. So you might want to check in what's really going on in your subconscious mind that you always want to be kept busy. Do you suffer from the superwoman syndrome? For some women, it is a sign of vanity even. Keeping yourself busy can, for some people, be a misguided ego trip, which gives them a validation that they are important and they are sensible and they need to be accepted in the society as an important person. Whereas on the other hand, the underlying truth behind this could be that you really lack self-confidence or self-worth, and why are you trying to please everyone, by the way? A sensual woman is confident and values her beingness and her presence. She does not seek validation from others. She believes in doing better than doing more. The third state of being is the emotional state of being. Now, I'm a believer in law of attraction, and whether you believe it or not, it occurs, it happens, it is the universal law. And law of attraction responds to or is based on feelings. Life does not just happen to us, life is responding to us, our feelings. So when we are totally busy and constantly running around, we really create a disconnect between our mind and our feelings. And by being busy, it's really easy for us to disconnect from especially our ugly, dark feelings. And let me tell you, these dark feelings that are called our shadows, our dark sides, our ugly sides, our bitchiness and stuff like that, are the feelings that we need to be connecting to so that we can manifest our dreams. Exquisite self-care is an integral part of embodying our sensuality as well as taking care of our emotional well-being too. So when we are totally busy, we miss out on taking exquisite care of ourselves as women. So simple things like applying a moisturizer in your body can be a beautiful ritual in stepping into your sensuality. You can slow down, take your time, appreciate your body and your skin, and you will see yourself stepping into this sensual moment. The fourth state of beingness is spirituality. This is one state that is ignored very easily by all of us. Now, by being constantly busy, we kind of deplete our life force energy. This life force energy is vital and really important for our physical well-being. In ancient traditions, this life force energy in particular was called the chi, and this life force energy supports the various portals that are called chakras in our body. And when we are constantly busy, our chakras can get misaligned too. When this life force energy depletes, it becomes really difficult for our body to replenish it faster. It takes a really long time, and this is generally the state when you might have noticed for yourself once in your lifetime that you start to feel the feelings of unfulfillment, depression, or even prolonged illness. This is your life force energy leaving your body. As I mentioned earlier, infusing rituals is very, very important for the embodiment of our femininity, our sensuality. In my free Exploring Femininity Challenge series, I talk about in very day one about feeding the feminine first and how important it is for us to have a morning ritual. Without a morning ritual, we get dragged into our busy lifestyles right away and just get carried away in the stress of the day. This blocks our ability to receive much more goodness in our lives. It blocks our manifestation. A sensual woman makes a decision based on her intuition, and by not taking that quiet moment to connect with our intuition, it really does not help us to connect with our sensuality too. So my challenge to you is that in the coming days, commit to yourself that you will step out of this circle of busyness and commit to slowing down. That is, when you step out of the house next time, try to walk slowly and feel your movements in the body. See around, see the things around, eat slowly, and most importantly, stop using the word busy. And you will see how your conversation with people change as well. By now, you already know that I am passionate about assisting busy women to reconnect with their feminine and sensual selves. So, I would like to invite you to join me and my 9 other feminine leaders and friends on a 3-day free online virtual retreat called Purpose, Presence and Pleasure. You can find more information about it below, and I will look forward to you to stop and reconnect with your feminine, get out of this busy circle and see me at the retreat.